We're live on YouTube. All right. What's up, everybody? Mark Shaw Evans, You Control You podcast. You already know how we do. Start every episode off with what we're grateful for. Please share what you're grateful for. I love hearing it. I love y'all being a part of it. So please let me know what you're grateful for all the time. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for everything that God has given me. I'm grateful for my family and my kids. I'm grateful for I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful that I get to come in this dope ass studio and get to do what I love to do. Specifically this weekend, man, I'm just grateful that we got a team that believes in what we're doing. We believe in the vision and we keep going forward because my fighter Bree just won her second belt in a year, less than a year.
Mm.
Like, and we're going for a third in August. So just blessings on top of blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's dive into it. The mindset that separates champions. Like it's such a big thing and people talk about this all the time, like what separates champions. And if you haven't figured it out already or haven't heard someone say something along these lines, people think people think champions are separated by talent. Sometimes they are. Sometimes you're just blessed at 7'2", 300 some pounds and you just shack. Right? Like size or talent kicks in. Sometimes you're like Michael Jordan, can jump through the roof, right? But most of the time, they're separated by their mindset. And when you put mindset with just God given ability, it's crazy on what you could do because eventually everybody gets tired, everybody gets hurt, everybody gets discouraged. Everybody has days where the switch just doesn't turn on. And for this past weekend, that's what it was like for my fighter. So Bree, she felt run down, sick, low energy. And before the title, before we went into the ring, like that switch never clicked over like she's used to. It wasn't super hyped and she was dancing a little bit, but it wasn't like normal. And I knew that already. Like I could tell the energy just wasn't the same. And of course, I'm not gonna say that. Like, be like, no, we're good. Like everything's snapping. Like we're working because I don't need her crawling in her head with doubt. And I said, even if it's not, we got a job to do, so let's go do our job, right? And she went out there and she fought and gave everything she had. And it was like such a dope moment to stay composed under that kind of pressure and under that kind of feelings, like feeling sick and going to fight. That sucks. And she still pushed forward and she won the title. Regardless if she won the title or not, she fought so hard and did such a good job. Like we were walking out of there proud and happy no matter what, right? It was a dope fight. It won fight of the night. It was like incredible. It was a fun fight to coach and watch and make adjustments. And it was like, woo, it certainly tested everything. And so, and her mind frame right there, that mindset, that's what separates champions from everyone else. Because most of the time, like normal people would just be like, "Oh, I ain't got it today. I'm let's just pack it in." You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. I just watched this woman bare her soul, and even if she wasn't at 100%, she gave 100% of whatever the hell she had, which is the point. It's easy to go out there and compete when you're 100% when you feel great, but when you don't feel great, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like people work when they're motivated. They lead when confident. They train when energized. They show discipline only when emotions align. And if your standards depend on your feelings, your life will always be unstable, right? And when I was putting this together, right, and it was based off my newsletter that I sent out or that I put together, like it made me think of Tim Grover. And we talked about the Relentless book on here, Tim Grover, right? And he talks about coolers. Coolers need comfort and momentum. They shut down under pressure. Identity changes with circumstances. So that's what he talks about when he's talking about coolers, right? Coolers are okay making it to the big leagues and just ride the bench. They're okay with that. They did it, right? They need everything to be aligned, right? They they only perform when life feels really good. Oh man, everything went great today. I'm gonna have the best game of my life. And they go out there and they ball. And I think about the NBA right now because of the playoffs, right? So how many times you see someone, Jeremy Lin,
There's a song named Jeremy Lin a while ago.
like balling until everything fell on him. And then he felt the stresses of life and what that was like, and wasn't the same. He wasn't, oh, excuse me, he wasn't made for that. He wasn't made to be that person, right? It's probably why Kobe didn't rock with him. Like, he wasn't made for that. Then you have closers who can rise to occasions. They're definitely dangerous in big moments, love pressure and spotlight, but often rely on emotion and momentum. Closers can win moments, but they don't always sustain greatness. Actually, that might be a little bit more Jeremy Lin. Let me give him some credit. That might be Jeremy Lin. Closers can win moments, but they don't always sustain greatness because he did show glimpses of greatness, right? And so it's John Paxson, Steve Kerr, Ray Allen towards the end of the career. Mm, who's that? AJ. Wait, is it AJ Foley? No, who's the quarterback that won the Super Bowl for the Eagles?
Jalen Hurts.
Nah, before that,
Oh, Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. Yeah, you could put him in some spots, right? He'll get the job done and win you some games. But you rely on him for a whole season, like Fitzpatrick. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll win some games. He can't stay. He's not gonna stay there. And then you have your cleaners, right? Operate from identity and discipline. Do not negotiate with emotions. Work regardless of how they feel. Cleaners don't ask if they feel ready. They ask what needs to get done. And most of the time, they already know what needs to get done, and they're already bringing that plus some. Jordan, Kobe, Brady, Gretzky, like Lawrence Taylor. Like Caleb Williams.
We'll see.
And the new person I could add to this list, Brianna Kristen. She does what ooh, I could tell I haven't unpacked from this fight yet. Um, she's the first fighter I've had in a very long time that does what I ask her and delivers more. I have my fighters read books often, or I have them watch videos. She was the first person I gave Relentless. She wasn't the first person to read it right away, but she was the first person to read it. I didn't even ask for a report. She sent me a full 3 to 5 page book report on this thing. sharing her thoughts on it, letting me know she understood it. She did the same thing with the Book of Five Rings. She didn't like the book. She finished it though, like above and beyond all the time. She didn't want to lift weights and do that and put on weight above and beyond. She did it anyway because she knew she needed the size. I told her she needed to get bigger. She needed to get more disciplined about eating and doing this stuff. She did it above and beyond. She didn't feel it that day. She didn't feel it Saturday night. She didn't. She didn't. She felt like crap. We had to we had to be there at like 1 p.m., but she didn't fight till like freaking 7. So we're just sitting around not doing nothing, like occasionally hitting pads. Went for a walk. She laid on the floor for a little while. Like, yeah. They made us go up in the waiting area to come in like at least 30 or 40 minutes ahead of time. So we're just sitting up on the balcony waiting for one fight to finish, then a title fight to finish before us, and then us. And it's like we could have been in the back warming up still, chilling, being away from all this energy. Regardless of all that, and not feeling the adrenaline kick in, she still got the job done. And what I told her is, this is how I know you're ready to be a pro. Because regardless, it wasn't the bright lights that turned you on. You just went and did your job. This is your job. You did it. I told her to do social media. She's going above and beyond. She's a cleaner. She like she holds a very high standard and she has expectations of herself. And damn it, she's gonna meet it. And if you're rolling with her, you better have the same mind frame. It's like we're two peas in a pod. I don't miss work. I don't miss coaching. I'm there 7 days a week. I told my fighters, I'm like, I got the Kobe mentality when it comes to coaching and teaching. I'm like, I can't catch up to dudes that have 50 years on me, 30 years on me, right? I can't catch up to them if I just go day by day, but I can catch them if I'm doing early morning coaching, early morning teaching, midday coaching, midday teaching, evening coaching, evening teaching, 7 days a week. You're not going to outwork me, right? I'm putting in the time. You're not going to outwork me. And it's frustrating when I'm working with people that don't have the same mentality. And that's what I love about Bree. She brings it the same way all the time. Champions don't always feel like champions. Like champions still feel fear. Like I've never heard of a fighter and them say they're not afraid. Now, I've heard Jordan say he doesn't fear anyone. That's different. He's playing ball. No one's trying to punch him in the mouth, right? Well, and the Pistons, yeah, but he that's
He's
per,
gonna survive.
yeah. Like leaders still get overwhelmed. Coaches still feel pressure. Parents still get exhausted, right? We feel that. We feel it, but we don't get time off. We still got to do the damn thing. That's what separates us. Can we are we still going to do our job when we don't feel like we have it? When we don't feel like, oh, I just want to lay in bed. And that fear, man, that's some real it's okay to be afraid. What you doing about it? Are you running from it or are you running towards it? The biggest difference is not the absence of struggle, it's the ability to function through it. When nothing is going right, you stay the course. Tom Brady, Atlanta Falcons, Super Bowl. Nothing's going right. He still gets the job done. Like, that's what separates champions: emotional control under pressure. Bree did not feel it Saturday night. She, like, I'm guessing she was operating at 80%, but I promise you, she gave me 100% of that 80. Everything she had, she gave me. And why would you do anything less? Like, she even commented in the back. She was like, "Man, I don't feel good." She was like, "But not today." Like, we both love Kobe. She was like, "Any day I can have, it could be any day, but not today." That's a different mentality to have. In her 20s. We're not talking about a 30-some-year-old woman. We're talking about a young lady that's in her 20s that was making the trip, driving up here every weekend to come train with me, who got her job to give her, like, created a whole position for her so she could do it via phone, via video, and bought a condo so she can get up here and train every day of the week, whose shins are beat up right now, whose body is beat up, and she's still coming to the gym tonight. What? Champion. Even if she didn't win the belt, champion. Not tonight. I'm putting on a show. I'm entertaining the crowd tonight. Let's go. It's what you got to decide what's going to dictate your life, feelings or standards. Most people lower standards when tired, make excuses when they're stressed, quit when emotions become uncomfortable. Oh, I'm tired. Let me just stay home. Oh, I don't want to go to work. I need a mental health day. So I'm going to stay in bed. Champions keep standards consistent, adapt without breaking mentality, continue executing under pressure. Because they don't feel that pressure, not the way you feel it, not the way other people feel it. They feel the moment tightening up, and it almost makes them smile. It like locks them in even deeper. They're like, "Yeah, let's go." Right? Because your feelings are real, but they should not become your leader. The standard has to stay the standard even when your emotions change. Bree could have easily, her fighter, I was telling Corey, like, she didn't follow the script. Like, I scouted the hell out of her. Everything said she comes out with a slow pace. She fights like this. The woman's been fighting for 8+ years. This is how she fights. She completely came out and fought the way Bree fights, and completely came out and attacked us. Full out, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, what the hell is this? We got to keep this up for 5 rounds. Like, what? We put pressure on. We hunt. Okay, let's make some adjustments. Bree could have said, "Man, I ain't got it. I ain't got it." Got caught, gave up. I ain't got it. Nah, she locked in. She gave every ounce of that 80% she had. Like, think about business owners, fathers, fighters, coaches, students, relationships. Think about all that. And think about how real maturity is learning to function without waiting for perfect emotional conditions. I've been talking about it for weeks. Like, the neuroscience backs up what I'm saying. It just does. Like, your emotions are not allowed to lead the way. High performers, cleaners become addicted to stress, work, chaos, achievement, suffering. Cleaners struggle with rest, peace, slowing down, feeling enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, a cleaner can win everything externally and still be fighting internally. Like, think about that. It's not that we're different. Like, it doesn't mean that we're not suffering the same things that you're suffering, right? Like, I have insecurities. I have fear. I know Corey has insecurities. He has fears. Why do we still show up and do our job? Because that's a standard. Because we hold others to that accountability, to that standard. We're damn sure going to hold ourselves to that and then go above and beyond. Like, right now, I'm back to like 5 or 6 hours sleep. Shit, on Saturday, Sunday, I think I got like 4 hours sleep and still went and performed and did my job. I don't need sleep. Do my job. Now, I know I need sleep, but if that's what it takes, let's go. The goal is not becoming emotionless. The goal is learning emotional control without losing your humanity. I've talked about this before. It's not motivation, confidence, perfect circumstances, constant energy. You get the confidence, you get the motivation, you get the constant energy because you're disciplined. You have emotional control. You have high standards. You're consistent every day. This isn't something you're faking. This is just who the hell you are. You are this way. Champions are usually the people who continue functioning when everyone else emotionally collapses. Bree won. Strictly refused temporary feelings. One time she won because she refused to let temporary feelings become permanent limitations. I don't feel good. I'm getting sick. My body feels not fast right now. My body feels slow. Easily, she could have put limitations that handcuffed her ass. Instead, she put this girl on her ass multiple times. Let's go. It's that mindset that separates champions. It's simple. Like, it's not easy. Let me let you know it's not easy. I'm going too nuts on this table.
Oh, that was over there.
Yeah. It's not easy to live with your standard way up here and function at such a high level regardless of your feelings. That's not easy to do. But it's simple. It's champions don't let their emotions decide whether the work gets done. They just do the work because that's their job. Do your job. If your job is to be a garbage man, then why not be the greatest garbage man you could be? Right? If your job is to dribble a basketball, why not be the best dribbler ever? I don't understand why you wouldn't want that. I don't understand it. Now I understand what it's like to live on the other side. I talk about it with my fighters. I'm like, I didn't always train the way I should have until it was taken from me. When I suffered an injury where they told me I wasn't going to fight again, my training became different. And I was like, man, I haven't trained like this since I was like 19 in my 20s. Like, let's go. I'm like, that's that dog. And it's how I operate in coaching. I'm always studying something. I'm always thinking about something. I'm always working on something. It's regardless if I'm tired or regardless if I don't want to do it. I run my own gym, regardless if I want to do it or not. I still got to go do it because that's my job. Do your damn job and be the greatest at doing your damn job. If you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, be the greatest parent you could be. Like, coolers stop when things feel hard. Closers rise when moments arrive. But cleaners become the standard. When the pressure rises and the emotions get heavy, who are you choosing to be? You want to be a cooler? You stop when things get a little hard? You stop putting in the work? You're like, I'm just tired. Let me go home. Closers, they show up when the moment's big, when the lights are on. Oh, hey, I'm gonna show up now. Hey, what's up, everybody? But they didn't operate the same way. Like, it's funny because Jordan was a cleaner. Rodman was definitely a closer. Because Rodman could show up when the lights were bright, but not every day in practice. And the pressure was so much, he needed a vacation. Pippen the same way. When the weight was on Pippen, and all of a sudden everybody could have said, "Oh, the Bulls don't need Jordan." He folded. He took himself out the game and watched somebody else hit the game-winning shot, and he wasn't on the court. His feelings got in his way, just like his feelings are in his way now when he talks about Jordan. Before I keep talking, you want to share that you want to post the picture and the picture and the video from Saturday? So you're seeing me and Herma and Matt. Matt is the guy with the backpack. He's one of my fighters. He's also Bree's boyfriend, and he wraps hands now. He wraps the fighters' hands. So, and that's Bree with her championship belt, and I believe her Fight of the Night trophy. This is after the fight. She could barely walk, and now Now I want y'all to see what it feels like when you show up and do your damn job and 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 the universe blesses you, because we haven't had this feeling all the time. We've been on the other side of the fence for sure. We've lost. We're Since she's come to me, we are right now we're 5-2. Sorry, that was wrong. 3-2. We've lost 2 MMA fights and we've won Victoria. We've won 1, 2, 3 kickboxing fights. This is what it's like.
Oh my gosh!
The round girl.
Wow!
Yeah. Wait, just back it up a little bit. Go to the end again. Right there. It's fine. You can play it. Like, I'm hyped, yo. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know if we won. It was like I thought maybe I thought we lost that one, because most of the time when a fighter puts on that much pressure, they normally give it to them regardless of what's landing. Pressure fighters usually win based on that. And mm, this girl had a 3-year layoff. She's already had hip surgery. She's already had surgery on her knee. And she's only like 25, 26. And she moved 2.5 hours away to chase down her dream, to build it. She comes in and she works every day, and she doesn't always feel like it. She's not always in the greatest of moods. She gets I call her my prissy princess, especially when she's hungry, but it never stops to work. She continues to get she continues to work, and she's adding tools to the toolbox. Circling, adjusting on the kicks. Like, she just continues to get better. And as I stated, she was coming up every weekend and staying at my place, and we would just train. We'd work. We'd come into the gym and work. She's set a high standard for the gym now. She's doing and living the life that I live. It's why we vibe so well together. It's like, let's go. You don't want to work? Fuck you. You don't want it? Fuck you. I can't understand you. Don't tell me you want something and then you don't go get it. Die trying. Die trying to go build your dreams. Because when you're dead, you won't care. And that's what she's doing. Champions are built, man. They're built by saying, fuck my feelings. Let's get to it. They're built through the struggle. They're built through the hard work. They're built because they're grateful for anything thrown at them. And they continue to push forward. I'm emotional right now because I'm like a proud dad. I'm emotional because I'm literally living my dream every day. Mm. And the party's just getting started, yo. I'm getting to that place in coaching or I'm starting to, and like, I really feel it like I was talking about it with the fighters, like, there was a time where I really had a lot of doubts. I came out the gates and won all these titles as a coach. We were winning everything. And I was like, coaching shit is easy, yo. And then it stopped. And I was like, wait a minute, this coaching shit ain't easy. Shit. What am I doing wrong? Made some overcorrections and adjusted different things and realized like the people who rock with me, the people that love me, they're not going nowhere, regardless if I win or lose. Let's just go have fun. Let's just go do our job. And it's allowed me to make different adjustments and no ego. Like I was pad feeding Bree warming up and she kept saying she felt slow. And Herma, my other coach, he was like, hey, you're feeding her kind of tall right now. And I was like, oh, for real? Shit. I normally like duck down and really get low because Bree's only like 5'2". I didn't do that. I didn't even notice it. My bad. That's on me. Got down. She felt better about her punches, but still something that felt off. But like, it's just no ego, man. Like, not ego in the way that most people think. My ego is like, yeah, we're going to go win this belt. Like the whole time I'm saying we're going to go win this belt. That's ego, right? I'm literally talking about it like, no, we're winning this belt. Hey, champ, how you doing? Like, let's go. Because what else we going to do? We not going to think that way? Out your bloody mind. I made the right call because I damn sure know when I make the wrong call. I made the right calls. I listened to my coaches. I seen things. I know I called the right things. So even if it didn't go our way, I'd have felt good. And you know what? She's got the same mentality. She's already wanting to watch the video so we can start working on the shit that we didn't do right. That's what I'm talking about. Win a title and we want to get back to work? Yes. Let's go. And it's funny because we lined up an opponent for August for another title fight 2 weeks before this fight. It's what we do. We just working. I really want all of you to feel what I'm feeling right now. I want you all to figure out what the hell it is that you really want to do and build it and do it. And do it and give everything to it. Give everything and then some. When you're tired, fuck it, I'm doing it. When I'm sick, fuck it, I'm doing it. That part of your brain where you just got to say fuck it. I'm so blessed, man. I'm grateful. Forget the title. Like, the title's dope, but like, I'm grateful that I got someone that wants to work as hard as I want to work. Someone that wants to exceed every single standard that they set on themselves and wants it harder and like, let's go, let's do more. What can we do to get better? Because that, like, having someone like that, I ain't got no choice but to be better. It's not even a question. I may never win a title as a fighter, but my life is my title. I'm living a champion's life. I got a beautiful family. I got a beautiful giant gym right now. I got students who believe in me, believe in my vision. I got fighters that believe in the vision. I got dope ass friends. There's nobody in my circle that says, "Why is me?" That's how you gotta. That's how you gotta treat life. Not why is me. Fuck it, let's get it regardless. Man, I hope y'all rock with this one. I hope y'all learn something from this one. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. As always, like, subscribe, follow. Right now, there's so many dope clips out there that we've hit y'all with, and we're gonna just keep hitting you upside your head with them. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button, rock with us. You know how we do. What you think, Corey?
Powerful. Made me evaluate my own life and see where I believe I'm a cleaner and where I think I may be in between the cleaner and
Closer.
closer.
Yeah.
And to ask myself, why am I not a cleaner across the board?
Yeah. I mean, that's real talk. But that's part of it, holding yourself accountable.
Right.
Like, I've only been able to really train once or twice a week. I mean, I hit pads and I hold pads and I do all that, but like, I've only gotten in like usually one lift a week and some cardio work. I mean, I'm cutting a shit ton of weight. I think I'm down 60 pounds. But like, I know I'm not killing that as hard as I should be. So I feel you on that one. I feel you. I'm not being a cleaner on that one. Mainly because the body's beat up, and I want to ignore it, but I'm figuring out if it's smart to ignore it and fuck my feelings because I got to be there for my fighter. So it's like interesting, but like I feel you. I had to check myself a couple times when am I coming home with the best energy? Like I got to be a cleaner at home. I hold myself to that standard. I try to make sure of it. So I feel you. So I tell I advise everybody go check out that Relentless book, Tim Grover. And after you check that out, he's got a second one called Winning. But definitely read Relentless first. So, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. You control you. We out.